Hello and welcome to The Property Perspective, the series that helps landlords get the most out of their investment. I'm Josh.
And I'm Michelle. Today we're taking a closer look at what it really takes to run a smooth tenancy, from move in to move out. Because whilst renting out a property may seem straightforward, there's a lot that goes into doing it properly.
That's right. I mean, a successful tenancy doesn't happen by luck. It happens because every stage is managed well. So let's break it down.
It all begins before the tenant even moves in. You need to get all your legal certification in place, market the property professional, conduct thorough tenant referencing, carry out right to rent checks, prepare a compliant tenancy agreement, and don't forget a detailed photographic inventory.
That's it. Miss any one of those steps and you could run into problems later. For example, a poorly written tenancy agreement could make it harder to deal with issues or serve notice down the line. Once the tenant's in, your work doesn't stop. You'll then need to collect the rent on time, respond to maintenance issues quickly, arrange and document regular property inspections, keep on top of legislation from gas safety certificates to EPC compliance, carry out your follow-up checks on any time-limited right to rent. There's quite a big list.
There certainly is. And if something goes wrong, like missed rent or a leak at 2 a.m, you're the one getting the call. Managing all this yourself, especially if you've got other commitments, really can become quickly overwhelming. So when it comes time for a tenant to move out, things can get even more complicated. You need to carry out a proper inspection. You need to check it with the inventory. You need to handle any deposit deductions in line with the TDP rules. Communicate clearly and fairly with the tenant to avoid disputes, and provide in-depth evidence in the event of a dispute.
Keeps you busy, doesn't it? So we've seen landlords try to make deductions without evidence, only to lose disputes and risk their reputation. That's why documentation and a professional approach really matters.
It definitely does. It's so easy to underestimate how much is involved in managing a property. From start to finish, there are legal obligations, admin, and of course, day-to-day pressures.
That's right. At JDG, we handle all this for our landlords. As you can tell, we're a little bit biased on this front. So from the very first viewing to the final inspection, everything is done properly, professionally, and in line with the latest regulations.
That means there's no missed deadlines, no compliance worries, and most importantly, happy tenants who want to stay.
That's important. If you're finding it hard to keep on top of everything, or you're tired of chasing rent and managing repairs, it might be time to let a professional take care of it.
So thanks for watching this week's Property Perspective. If you would like any help on managing your tenancy from the start to the finish, please get in touch.
And don't forget to subscribe for more insights into smart property management. See you next time.